Hey guys, I'm going to show you today why the rapid fire is extremely strong. I've already talked about this gun plenty of times, but today I'm going to show you why this gun should be used, especially if you have higher ping, to defeat players with lower ping. So right now I have a 0 ping player inside this box, and I'm going to go through the fire rates. The Scar has a 5.5 fire rate. So as long as they're turbo building, you're pretty much never going to slide a bullet into their box. Obviously this doesn't work if you have higher ping. If someone with lower ping is shooting you, it's gonna hit. You're gonna get hit even with the Scar. But as you can see with the Scar, no damage is being done. Okay. Now we're gonna go to the P90. Now obviously with this, we've got a 10.0 fire rate. This is slightly higher than the drum gun, which has an 8.5. Drum gun's gonna pretty much be similar to the Scar in most situations. But with the P90, we have some hits coming in pretty much every half a second or something like that. But the green SMG has a 12.0 fire rate, so it's a little bit higher than the P90. So it's going to do even more consistent damage through the box. But the real winner of this entire situation is going to be the rapid fire, because the rapid fire has a 15 fire rate. So even with full health, full shields, with a 15 fire rate, if they're standing still and they're holding the wall. So we saw the strength of the other guns, and while they were strong, the Scar is completely useless. The drum gun will be pretty much useless in terms of getting damage through. I believe the threshold is if the fire rate is above 7, bullets will slip through. But since the rapid fire has a 15.0 fire rate, that is double 7. What that does is that allows for 2 bullets to slip through at a time in perfect scenarios. So all these guns, while they are doing damage and bullets are slipping through in between the builds, it's always 1 bullet that's slipping through. The rapid fire, on the other hand, has potential for 2 bullets to slip through, even against a player with 0 ping. Watch and learn. You saw in those situations, I'm going to have him come back down, but you saw in situations that when the wall broke, it was never a single tag. It was always, it's either single or a double tag, depending on, the situation, depending on the servers and whatnot. The green SMG, the P90, while they have enough fire rate to slip 1 bullet through the wall, as long as the fire rate is 7.0 or higher, that is the number, you will slip 1 bullet through the wall, even against a 0 ping player. But if the fire rate is double 7, and the only gun in the game that has a fire rate that is double 7 is the rapid fire, since it has double 7, it will slip 2 bullets through in between, and that's going to be double the damage that you're bleeding through. So like I said, let's go back to the Scar. The Scar has a 5.5 fire rate. No bullets will slip through as long as there's no lag involved. This is a 0 ping player. The P90 and the green SMG are both going to be the same. There's going to be at least like 1 bullet slipping through in between every shot. And we're going to, instead of damaging him, I'm just going to shoot behind him until the wall behind him breaks. Slip, 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 slip. And then this last one. Once this breaks, it should also break the wall behind him. Almost. Yeah. But the rapid fire, like I said, 15.0, that's more than double the requirement. We're going to be able to slip 2 bullets in at a time in perfect situations. Right there. That's already 60 damage. And he's dead. That's why the rapid fire is extremely strong, and I feel like people are sleeping on this gun. You're able to slip 2 bullets in through turbo build, even against a 0 ping player. No other gun can do that, because no other gun doubles the fire rate that is required for bullets to go through turbo builds. Just another reason why this rapid fire gun, in my opinion, is the best gun in the game, and people are still using P90s, and it kind of hurts to watch people still use P90s. But eventually they'll learn. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Honestly, like, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I wouldn't be having fun if I wasn't landing caddy. Like when I land caddy, I'm either leaving with the peppers. I'm always leaving with the rapid fire, the mythic shotgun. Honestly, like the mythic charged shotgun, like when I'm using it, I don't feel like I'm at a disadvantage at all. But the other ones, sometimes I definitely feel like at a disadvantage, like a huge disadvantage. 3 bullets is just way too low. And then like the grenade launcher. You know what I love the most about the grenade launcher? You guys know how much I hate people who crank for no reason. Every time I fight somebody who goes 6 or 7 stories above me for no reason, it doesn't matter. Like they can go 6 or 7 stories above me. The higher they go, the more mats they're wasting, and the higher they end up going, the better it is for me. Anyways, like the better time I have fighting them. So like the shockwave launcher makes it so beautiful when these guys start cranking their builds. And then the rapid fire just allows me to bully anybody with this just insane fire rate. Oh. Ooh. You smell what I'm cooking, chat? You smell what I'm cooking? Ooh. Progressing your aim. I mean, you can use Aim Lab if you want to use like a third-party aim trainer, or you play a lot of zone wars and box fights in game. The rapid fire did get a buff this season. It's 26 bullets. I don't know if the blue and green version are 26 bullets. I just know the purple and gold 100% are 26 bullets, and the DPS of them is much higher, and so is the fire rate. The fire rate of the purple and gold rapid fire is 200. I mean, it's 15 bullets per second. I think that's what it means. Just to give you some comparisons, the drum gun is 8.5, and then the regular SMGs, the green, blue, you know, the regular ones and the P90 are 10. So it shoots almost twice as fast as the drum gun. The damage per second. So if you're hitting all your shots, this gun's damage per second when it's gold is 255. A gold P90, I think it's 210 DPS, the gold P90. This one's 255. And the fire rate allows you to slip bullets through turbo build much more efficiently than the P90. And dude, until today, I mean, even these days, I'm tuning into some of these pro players' streams, and they're all using P90 still. And usually like that's like a sign for me. Like if they're all using P90s, I'm like, well, usually if they're all still using like a gun and I'm using something different, I might be a little bit concerned. I might be like, well, maybe I'm not right about the rapid fire. But I am. I think a lot of these guys are kind of just lacking a little bit. They're sleeping on it. It's a little too much. The pressure, the 1.4 second reload time compared to the P90's, like, look, a blue SMG reload time is 2.2. A P90 is 3.1 if it's purple. Played like a fiddle, bro. So let's look at the P90 real quick. P90 is 210 damage per second, fire rate 10, 40 bullets, reload time 3.0. This thing reloads more than twice as fast. DPS is 255, but the magazine size is 26. The biggest downfall of this gun is that it has a 26 bullet magazine size, but it compensates for the 26 bullet magazine size by the ability to reload twice as fast as the P90. So if you get somebody one shot and you're pressuring them with a P90 and you're shooting all the bullets, you know, whatever, as soon as you start having to reload, they can guarantee that they're going to put on one mini, because it takes 2 seconds to put on a mini and it takes 3 seconds to reload the P90. But the gold rapid fire reloads and can start shooting faster than the mini. Than the mini time it takes to pop the mini. Kind of messed up, to be honest with you. Did he have a chance to pop those minis? He might have popped one or two. Like,